Welcome to Science Store online classes.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello dear students and welcome to CET JEE classes of limits. So in today's class we are going to begin to solve the example problems. So based on the concept that you have learnt already, I'll explain these problems of polynomials. Okay, and then you have rational functions, and then we'll go to trigonometric functions. So this is a polynomial. So how do you find the limit of a polynomial? You just substitute the given value, that's it. Alright, you don't have to worry about the indeterminate form here. Whereas when you come here, if you get 0 by 0, that is an indeterminate form. Therefore you have to go for factorization and all such methods, so that you cancel the factor which is causing it to become 0. We'll see that later. Now just substitute this minus 1 in place of x. So when you put minus 1 there, this will be minus 1, and x square will be minus 1 whole square, which is 1. Yes, and x cube, that will be minus 1 whole cube, and till minus 1 to the power 10. Correct? So this is 1 here, and this is x to the power 0. So there are totally 11 terms. So first this will be plus 1, I'll write that, and this is minus 1, and then plus 1. Correct? So first two terms cancel. Correct? And the second two terms also cancel. Look at this. This is the first and the second, third and the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth and 10th. This is the 11th term. So what remains is 1. So 1 remains, therefore the answer will be 1. Correct? All others will be zeros. So finally 1 remains. Hence this is a question based on your knowledge of polynomials. Alright, so you have to count the total number of terms here. If they were even number of terms, then you would get 0. But now there are odd number of terms from x to the power 0 till x to the power 10. There are totally 11 terms, hence the answer is 1. Well, let's move on to the second problem. Well, dear students, let us move to the second problem here. This is a rational function, and just substitute 2 in place of x. So if you put 2 here, this will be 2 cube, which will be 8, and then minus 4 into 2 square, so 4 into 4, that will be 16, and then 4 into 2, that will be 8, divided by 2 square here, which is 4, and minus 4. So what are you getting here is 8 plus 8, 16 minus 16, you are getting 0, 0 by 0. So this is indeterminate form. So this is an indeterminate form. You cannot determine the value here if it is 0 by 0. Alright. So there are many indeterminate forms. Infinity by infinity is one of them. Okay. We'll see other indeterminate forms as we go along. Now remember, this is an indeterminate form. So that is not an answer. It is neither 0 nor infinity. It's nothing. Alright. So it is meaningless actually. You cannot divide 0 by 0. Now we have to go further and determine which is the actual answer. It is defined. Okay, it is defined, but we have got indeterminate form. Don't say it is not defined. Alright, so we will analyze the answer by factorization after taking x common out of this. So that's what we'll do next. So let us consider the given expression, given limit. Okay, so I'll take x common straight away. So you will be left with x square minus 4x and plus 4 divided by x square minus 4, that is a square minus b square, which can be written as a minus b into a plus b. Right. And what about this? Can you write this as x minus 2 whole square? Yes, you can. So let me write that. So you are writing x minus 2 whole square here, or you can go for factorization. You can split this and then you can write this way. This will be minus 2x minus 2x, correct? You can do that method as well. And here you have got x minus 2 in the denominator. So this is the term causing it to become 0, causing the numerator as well as denominator to become 0. Both are becoming 0 here. So now if you go for cancellation, first you have to think whether I am allowed to cancel this or not. Okay, so you are allowed to cancel because x is not 2. Okay, it is tending towards 2. X is not equal to 2. We are finding the limit here, we are finding the approximate value here, we are finding the assumed value of the function. We are not finding the exact value at x is equal to 2. We are finding the value of the function as x approaches 2, as x approaches 2 from left hand side and right hand side. If you remember the first class when I explained the concept of limits in the graph. Alright, so therefore we are allowed to cancel here. We are allowed to cancel. Now let us apply the limit. So when you apply the limit, now you have to put 2 here in place of x and put 2 again divided by, substitute 2 here, 2 plus 2 which is 4, doesn't matter because 2 minus 2 is making it 0, and divided by 4 which is 0. So 0 by anything is 0, 4 by 0 would be infinity, but 0 by 0 is indeterminate form. Alright, so therefore the answer is 0 for the second problem. Well, so let us move to the next question which looks similar. Well, let us move to the third problem. Limit x tends to 2, x square minus 1 divided by x to the power 4 minus 2x cube plus 4x minus 5. Alright, so one thing you must remember. See, what did we do here? We just substituted x becomes 2. Okay, we substituted 2 in place of x, and then we got 0 by 0, and hence we went for factorization. So don't go for factorization directly. Alright, so this is a tricky question. If you go for factorization of this fourth power will be very difficult, correct? So what you must do, put x tends to 2 first. Let's check. So if you put 2 in place of x, so this will be 2 square, which means 4 divided by 2 raised to 4. So put 2 there. Anyway, I'll write the first step, 2 raised to 4, and then 2 into 2 cube plus 4 into 2 minus 5. Well, now that is 3 on the numerator, and this is 2 to the power 4, 16, and minus 2 into 8 plus 8 minus 5. So simplify the denominator, which is 16 minus 16 plus 8 minus 5, right? So 16 minus 16 cancel out, 8 minus 5 is 3. So you are getting 3 by 3, which is 1. See, you did not get 0 by 0. Alright, therefore this is a tricky question. Don't go for factorization in the beginning itself. Put that value first and check. If you get 0 by 0, if you get indeterminate form, then only you continue with factorization. Otherwise, you don't do it on the first hand. Alright, so the right answer here is 1. Therefore, that is option D. So option D is the right answer for the third question. Let's move to the fourth one. Alright, let us look at the fourth question. Limit x tends to 2, x square minus 3x plus 2 divided by x square plus x minus 6. So let me substitute 2 in place of x. So you are getting 2 square, and then minus 3 into 2 plus 2 divided by 2 square again plus 2 and minus 6. So that is like 4 minus 6 plus 2 divided by 4 plus 2 minus 6. You will get 4 plus 2 6, minus 6 is 0, and here also 0. So this is indeterminate form. So we have to go for factorization. So let me consider the limit again. X tends to 2, and so you have got x square minus 3x plus 2 divided by x square plus x minus 6. So how do you split? So look at this. You have minus 3. When you add, you should get 2. So obviously you have to split that 2. So you can write 2 ones are correct. So this is minus 2 and minus 1x. Divided by, how do you split this? When you add, you must when you multiply, you must get minus 6. So 3 2s are right. So you can write this as plus 3x because you need plus x, and this is minus 2, and that is minus 6. So after factorization, you will end up with the x minus 2 into x minus 1. Correct? Minus 2 into minus 1 is plus 2, minus 2x and minus x is minus 3x, correct? And here what do you get is x plus 3 if you take x common, and you must take minus 2 common, that means x minus 2, right? Well, now substitute, don't substitute. If you substitute again, you will get 0 by 0 because this is 2 minus 2 and this is also 2 minus 2. So that term you cancel first. X is not equal to 2, x is almost becoming 2, x is approaching 2, x is tending towards 2, right? Alright, now you substitute 2 here after cancellation. So this will be 2 minus 1 divided by 2 plus 3. So that is 1 by 5, and that's the first option. Hence option A is the right answer for the fourth question. Well, let's move to the next set of problems.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.